who it is. And by the title of this video, you know what I'm going to be talking about today. It's a true, juicy story. But right before I get into that video, Mom, Dad, what I tell you about watching my YouTube videos, what I tell you, click off the video right now. This story happened right around my senior year of high school, right? So I had just gotten my acceptance letters into college, into NYU, Howard, and all of these other expensive, good colleges, right? And I'm pumped. I want to go to NYU all my life. You know, I want to go to New York for college. It's like a dream, all this stuff. So I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm like, it's happening. It's here. I'm getting scholarships, all this stuff. So I'm telling my parents, like, hey, I got accepted to these colleges. Bye. All you got to do is pay this little, you know, $50,000 a year, it's a little $50,000 a year. You gotta, you know, take that little loan out and I can go to college, you know, become a lawyer, be that person, be that boss, you feel me? So I'm saying all this thinking they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I got you, we'll just take out a little loan, you know, your college is important, your education, your smarts or whatever. But nah, I told my dad this and he said, you dumb, stupid, or slow. I was like, what? He was like, are you dumb, stupid, or slow? I was like, are those the only 3 options I have, sir? He said, yes, because I am not paying no $50,000 a year for you to go to undergraduate and then you want to go to law school after that, and who you want to ask to pay for that? Who you want to ask to pay for that? Me? And it better not be me. You better ask your other parents. Look, I ain't got no other parents, you know what I'm saying? So it was them or nothing. So when my dad said no, when my mom said no, I was like, bet, I don't need y'all. Go get my own money with this personality. You know, so I went on this little website. The real OGs out there know exactly which website I'm talking about. I went on this little website and I made my little account. I was looking poppin'. I was like, hey, I'm fresh meat out here. I'm 18. I know all y'all little pedo wannabes want the little 18-year-old. You know, I'm chocolate. I know y'all white people want some chocolate in your lives. You know, y'all want that chocolate vanilla swirl. Y'all want that, like, outside territory, you know, y'all want that. So I was like, all right, let me get this little profile started. And I had a couple people hit me up, you know, offering me some stuff, but I'm like, no, I need a big boss because I'm trying to get to college. I need somebody that's really gonna give me the bills, that's really gonna give me the money, the dollar bills. And these people were, you know, giving me like $500, $800 to do like certain stuff that we ain't gonna talk about that I did not do ever. But there was this one gentleman, I don't know if I should call him a gentleman actually, there was this one old white dude named, for this video we gonna call him Andrew. Oh, fuck! So Andrew was like 52, 53, he was white, he had a beard, like a real established beard. Ugh. And this dude was like, hey, I have a house in California and Nevada, and I stay in Nevada. And he was like, I'm in Cali right now, but I'm about to be in Nevada in like a week. So maybe we can link up, blah, blah, blah. So we was having all these phone calls and stuff, trying to see if we was like compatible or anything. So, you know me, I was like acting all shy or whatever. I was like, oh, I don't usually do this, like, I don't know, like, I'm kind of nervous. And he was like, oh, it's okay, we're just gonna see what we like about each other. We're just gonna go on like a little date or whatever. And I was like, before all that, let's talk about this sugar. Because if you're gonna be a sugar daddy, let's talk about the sugar that you are providing, right? I was all about the money. I'm like, let's see how much you're gonna give me, yada yada yada. And I'm like, you're gonna give me an allowance, you're gonna give me like, every time we see each other, you're gonna give me some money, like, let's talk about this. And this dude was like, yeah, every time we see each other, I'm not gonna do an allowance, but every time we see each other, I'll give you some money. So I'm pumped. I'm like, all right. All right. Sounds cool with me. So this dude pulls up. I give him my Addy, which is like really just that address that's like not even near my house. It's just kind of close. So he pulled up there. I went over there. And then we drove back to his house that he has here, which was exclusive. It was nice. It was a nice little house. It had a nice, you know, those tall windows. Who had them tall windows? I was like, oh, he got money. So we was up in there chilling on the couch. We was talking. He was like, what do you like to do? Blah, blah, blah. And I was just, you know, I was a little nervous. So I was just like, I don't know, you know. I like to read and, you know, write poetry. I don't know what I said. But he was just, you know, small chat. He was trying to get me out of my shell or whatever. But this dude could not keep his hands off me. He was touching me all over. I was like, okay, thinking I'm gonna get money after this, okay. And then the dude with his hot, musty, I can't even describe the smell that was coming out of his mouth. It was like unique to him. Like, I don't know if he had some damaged teeth or what, but he came in with his hot breath and started kissing me.
Kissing him for a vomit!
Peloton. Too much tongue. I was off. I didn't want it. I felt gross. I was like, no. Once that happened, I was in my head. I was like, I am not doing this. We are not going nowhere. We are not doing this. I'm getting the hell out of this house. I'm going home, and I'm never talking to this man again. I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, this dude is really 56 or something. So I'm sitting there, you know, his tongue in my mouth. Like, it's really deep in there. He's forceful with it. And he keeps doing that, and I'm just like, ugh, and then he pulls away, and we start talking again. And this dude is on brick at this point. He's on brick. And he's like, you want to go to my room? And I'm like, oh, no. I was like, oh, you know, not on the first date. Maybe the second one. And he was like... This is what I don't like about guys. This dude was trying so hard to persuade me to go. Like, if I say no, then it's a no. He was like, oh, just wait. You're going to regret that.
Boy,
when, you look back on this moment, you're going to be like, oh, why didn't I just do it? I'm like, I doubt that, sir. I think I know myself a little bit more than you, honey. Calm down. And I doubt that your little thing is really packing that much heat. Let's be real. So, at this point, I was just like, let me get the hell out of here. So we're talking, and he's gonna drive me home because he's leaving soon for like his job or whatever. And I'm like, where the bread? I'm like, where the cheese at though? Where the money? And he's like, oh, so you think you go pull up on me and play me and get some money and not do nothing for me? And I'm like, play you? I'm over here like, he caught me. Abort mission, abort mission. I'm like, play you? That's not what I was doing.
Really, nigga?
That is not what I was doing. I thought because we had interacted, you was gonna help me out. You know, I'm supposed to be your old baby or whatever. You're supposed to be taking care of me. You gonna let somebody else give me this money? Right. So when he didn't give me the money, I was like, so this was a waste of time, and I'm disgusted. Immediately, when he drove me home, I immediately went inside and took a shower. I felt gross. I didn't even do nothing, but I felt disgusting. I was like, never again. To all the people out there who are getting a sugar daddy for like an actual purpose and not just because they want to live off somebody else their whole life. I was trying to actually get a proper education. Don't do it. Don't do it unless that dude is fine. If he's fine, do it. But this dude was not that fine. He wasn't. Well, that's the thing. When somebody's like old, it's kind of hard to tell. But he was like, he wasn't ugly, but he wasn't fine. You know when somebody's fine. So if you find somebody that's fine, do it. Do it. If the dude says $100 every time, do it anyways. Because you get somebody fine, and you get nice dates, and you get a little $100. That sounds bomb to me. I don't know about y'all, but that's... Look, anyways, I'm here to promote good decisions, okay? So if you are benefiting from this, do it. But if that man is gross and his breath stink, get the hell out of there. Get the hell out! But hey, that's it for my story time, man. My little sugar daddy experience. Never again. Never. I'll be making my own bag. I'll get my own money. Thank you very much, sir. Goodbye. Thank you. But hey, come back next week for another video. Why'd I do that?
Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it will cave in.